Well, his future's in the UFC Hall of Fame, but as far as his present is concerned, he's still chasing a few more scalps. Some of the injuries have been well documented. His knees have been an issue, but Usman still believes at this stage of his career, twilight or otherwise, he can still beat the best welterweights in the world.
Yeah, Kamaru Usman still feels like he's the best in the world. He feels like in the fight with Leon Edwards, he should step off, but he thinks that he can get back there. We have seen this man time and time again beat the best in the world for a very long time. He was the world champion. He has not lost sight of that. He has not lost the hope that he can get that belt back. He's a tremendous wrestler, but it's the striking improvements that allowed for Usman to be one of the greatest of all time and will be remembered as one of the greatest of all time.
Kamaru Usman, as usual, ready to battle as he tries to take home the title. All right, folks, here we go. All eyes are on the undisputed UFC welterweight champion. Future might be in the UFC Hall of Fame, but he certainly didn't want to hear that noise in the fighter meeting. He is focused on the present, and that is this significant challenge against the #1 contender tonight.
Yeah, he's not looking down the line. This is the guy that lives in the here and now. He told us the other day, John, that he has so many more defenses to put himself alongside the great welterweight champions, Kamaru Usman and George St. Pierre. He has got a real idea of where he wants to go, and he feels like tonight is just another step in the road to greatness.
And he's been inspired by all of those great welterweights that preceded him, Leon Edwards among them. Now it's his turn to shine on a big stage yet again. Dricus du Plessis. Tail of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. All right, now for the main event introductions, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Welterweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Kamaru, the Nigerian Nightmare, Usman. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Dricus du Plessis.
One of the best in the business, Mark Goddard, is our referee.
Let's go.
All right, here we go with the start of round 1. The South African, Dricus du Plessis, and certainly in a back alley, you'd love to have this guy on your squad. What do you expect out of him here tonight?
It might look like he's fighting in a back alley, but there is a path to everything that Dricus du Plessis is doing. This guy's amazing, man. Big, strong, physical, and this guy truly does believe he can beat anybody in the world.
Oh, big
my goodness.
Strikes landing on both sides. Du Plessis always shelled up defensively. Great arsenal of attacks, especially when it comes to his kicks.
Yeah, he does a really good job of mixing up his stance.
Well, as Colby Covington can attest, Kamaru Usman has no problem. Oh, he's going for a choke here. This could be tough.
That's tight and high.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense. Just because he got taken down doesn't mean he ain't gonna punch. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom.
Du Plessis getting touched here repeatedly with these ground and pound strikes from the top. Referee's not gonna bail you out.
Well, look at those little short movements there, trying to clear that leg.
All right, looks like he's going to the butterfly guard here, DC. Talk us through it if you would.
I mean, right here, you see him in the butterfly guard. You
can't stay seated here up against the fence for long.
This is a back. Oh!
Nice judo toss for him. The ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Kamaru Usman. Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down. The ground strikes starting to pile up. Usman ground and pound from half guard now.
And now it looks like he was setting up an arm triangle.
Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep.
Oh, that's gotta be it. Oh, he's trying to buck the hips. Looked like he got the hand ready to tap.
I mean, look at that. What a beautiful display of submission defense. Not panicking in a position that is very, very difficult to deal with.
And he is back up to his feet. 30 seconds now to go in the opening round. Round down. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure. But nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went headhunting, landed, nearly got the finish too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't headhunt. In this case, he's been headhunting, and he landed a big enough shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
You okay? Good. Fine.
Second round underway. Oh, and a nice counter there with the hook after he blocked the previous shot. Effective punch there by Kamaru Usman. My gosh, there it is again. Another heavy right cross from Usman.
Kamaru Usman is a master of finding the right hand. He can do it whether it's a jab, and he can do it whether it's a cross.
Nice job to get the takedown there a moment ago.
He's got to advance now, try to get to a dominant position.
Back to his feet. All right, so the body shot, but not total absorption, I guess.
No, John, because he's keeping his elbow tucked. It's hard to counter body shots. What you can do, though, is try to defend yourself so you're not taking them clean.
Well, Usman's stance suggests that he's a striker and not a wrestler, really fluid as he tries to get inside.
I love the way Usman still uses that wrestling, though, to his advantage. He always...
looking for the sub here, champ. Oh, that guillotine choke is tight.
You better protect your neck when you fight this guy because he's got the guillotine locked in. But if he wants to finish, he's got to lock that guard and drive his hips up into his opponent.
You gotta be kidding me, he's out. Usman's in side control now. Working in half guard here, making these shots count. Now Usman really getting the ground and pound going, DC. You got to hip escape. You got to do something to get out of harm's way.
You have to move. You have to be doing something. Usman's one of the best grapplers from the top that you've ever seen. Unbelievable awareness. Knows how to control the hips. He doesn't give you any outs when he's on top of you. Great job adjusting the position.
He's got to start to get to the get-up process. Because everybody talks like you just get up, you don't.
It's a process, right? You get to the underhook, you build to the elbow, then you start to gain height to get back to your feet. He was trying to pass there, but no. His opponent said no way.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
Nice job to reverse position there on the ground, and now we'll see what he can do with the dominant position. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Usman. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. Going back to the body work now. 2 rounds in the books.
That's what I'm talking about right there. You can't handle the striking. Just keep moving to your left to stay away from his power and just keep running.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
Ready? Ready? Let's go.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Oh, slips the offering there and then rips back at the target. Boom!
Clinch position. Look for the opponent to try to circle off of the cage.
Nice feint with the right punch there by Dricus du Plessis. Nice job by the defensive fighter there, sort of rolled with that offering.
I love watching high-level strikers because they move so much. You never get to hit them clean. That was
tremendous back and forth action here. It did not take long for these fighters to find the flow state tonight.
I mean, both of them are finding that space in their fighting style that allows for them to operate at a super elite level. Both truly having tremendous performances.
And working out a half guard now. Usman ground and pound from half guard. He is making these shots count.
Beautiful ground strikes landed.
These ground strikes are starting to add up. Oh, huge ground strike there. I can see the cut man's actually getting excited. Du Plessis getting peppered here from the top. He's got to figure out a way to cover up.
Oh, nice.
Usman's able to transition back to side control now.
Great shot from the top position. Fighter's in half guard now. You can see him setting up the arm triangle. Yeah, you see him setting it up.
Oh, look out, folks. That is tight.
It looks like it's getting going.
Oh, gives up on the submission now, so preferring to maybe get to a dominant position instead. All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. Let's see if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get into full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. The reality is,
big shot. Oh, there's a new world order and new undisputed welterweight champion of the world.
him and his team said they would win this fight and they would win it impressively. That's exactly what they did. Congratulations, champ.
All right, it goes into the books decisively as a TKO due to ground strikes. Some replays for you now.
That's where he makes his money, right? He makes his money on the ground. He is a phenomenal ground and pound fighter, and that was on display tonight. He was able to get to his positions, land his strikes, knowing exactly which ones were going to be the ones that ended the night of his opponent. He gets the finish, and he gets it in fine fashion.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Rollins called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 42 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by TKO and new undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Kamaru, the Nigerian Nightmare Usman.
All right, so Kamaru Usman, your winner tonight by TKO, and the knockouts really starting to pile.